In the shadowed corridors of Kabul, a poet once became a president. He didn't win power with an army, he won it with words. Nur Mohammad Tarakai was a writer who believed he could rewrite his country. But in a land where revolutions devour their own, his pen turned into his death warrant. He came from dust, a boy from a poor Pashtun village in Ghazni, born in 1917, who dreamed not of riches, but of words. Nur Mohammad Tarakai was no soldier, no prince, just a storyteller who once worked as a clerk in Bombay, writing short tales about Afghan peasants in candlelight. No one imagined this quiet man would one day seize a nation, but history loves irony. In 1978, Afghanistan trembled. The streets of Kabul buzzed with whispers, "The Khalqis are coming," and in a night soaked with gunfire and revolution, Tarakai's party, the People's Democratic Party of Afghanistan, overthrew President Daud Khan. By dawn, the palace was silent, and Tarakai the poet became president, prime minister, and supreme leader all at once. He promised a quality land for the poor, education for women, dreams that glowed like fire in a land still ruled by tradition. He ordered literacy campaigns, banned bride prices, and spoke of a new Afghanistan. But dreams sometimes can be a dangerous thing. The peasants rose up, the mullahs called him a godless communist, and villages burned. His own people, the ones he claimed to free, turned against him. And within his marble palace, another betrayal brewed. Fizullah Amin, Tarakai's closest ally, his student, his shadow began to move differently. He smiled when Tarakai spoke. He clapped when Tarakai gave speeches. But in secret, he built his own army of loyalists. When the Soviets visited Kabul, they warned Tarakai, "Amin will kill you." Tarakai laughed it off. He shouldn't have. September 1979. The air in Kabul was heavy, the silence sharp. Amin's men stormed the palace. The man who had written about peasants and dreams was dragged from his bed, beaten. Some say he stayed silent, proud, even as they smothered him with a pillow. No funeral, no monument, just a quiet erasure. But here's the eerie part. Months later, Soviet officers claimed that when they entered the palace, they found Tarakai's diaries, pages filled with unfinished stories and notes. One line written days before his death that read, "History begins when men dare to dream." No one knows what became of those pages. Some say the KGB took them. Others believe Amin burned them that same night, erasing not just a man, but his words, the very soul of his revolution. And yet, his ghost still lingers. The Soviets invaded soon after, using his death as an excuse to restore order.